he's trying to control me. He's not my real dad.
He's not my real dad. I told you, dude.
I mean, look, I understand he's strong, but he deadlifts with a wide ass fucking stance. So why? So this is what he was telling me. He's like, well, you should bring your. So he's just saying my deadlifts look like shit because my knees.
He's like, make your deadlifts look more like mine.
Hey, and welcome back to the channel. This is Abe from Genetics Don't Count, and in this video I'm going to go through some of my deadlifts, how they've been going these past few training cycles compared to how they've been going pretty recently actually, and some hopes that I have for my meet that's coming up here in August as well. I'm going to go through my form specifically in this video compared to what it was to what it is now. I pulled deadlifts with a wide stance or a sumo style deadlift, and for the sake of clarity we'll describe a deadlift with the feet outside of hip width and arms between the legs as a sumo deadlift. And that's oftentimes confused with a conventional style deadlift. Now a conventional style deadlift has the feet placed closer together and the arms on the bar placed outside of the legs. This is oftentimes what people learn first, but I just want to go ahead and differentiate between the two. So going back into the video, in this last week, my deadlifts have felt pretty shitty, and they felt pretty shitty going into this last week as well because I changed too many things about my form too quickly within too short of a time frame. I realized this in part due to some comments made by my coach Nas, and going back to look at some old training footage, I actually realized that over time I had brought my feet actually 3 inches closer than they were before. For different reasons. I was wanting to make sure that my back was straight and that I was actually stronger in the deadlift, but by doing that, and again by doing it too quickly, I actually made myself weaker. So I went back this past week to my old setup where I pumped my hips a few times and I engage my lats at the top of the deadlift and then I pull, so I get tight before I start pulling, and it made a significant difference. As you can see in this video, 405 moves and feels a lot better. And I was actually talking about this with one of my teammates, Darrington Wright, who had a similar issue. While training for equipped deadlifts, he actually changed his raw deadlift setup, which caused him to experience a lot of discouragement when he was deadlifting because it just wasn't feeling good. So he tracked the velocity of his newer setup to his older setup and actually found that his old setup moved a lot faster. And all in all, what I'm trying to say is that the pursuit of strength has many variables, and most of us have our own individual differences in training styles that cause us to have different setups. In my opinion, the best way to get stronger is to do what works best for you. There should definitely be some similarities though in everyone's deadlifts, like not yanking the bar before you pull and making sure that your body is braced properly. But other than that, as long as you're not getting injured, you're getting stronger, and are taking the necessary steps to learn the basics of the lifts first, you can experiment as many different ways as you'd like with different setups and different cues and find what works best for you. And as for me, I'm going to go back to my wider stance and take the advice of my coach accordingly, and if I do make changes, make those changes slowly and periodically so that my body can acclimate to that, so that when I hit the platform in August, I'm able to get some big PRs. But that's the video guys. Give us a like, comment, share the video with your friends, and we hope to see you next time.